Not just having a big ceremony and 9 knock-me bridesmaids. Okay? People mad. Chapter 39, beginning in verse 1. Genesis. Yes. This is the hand of God. Because he could have been sold to anybody. When you belong to God, nothing just happens to you. Right. So even though this man had homosexual tendencies because the slaves were naked, and Joseph was on swole, and he was so pretty that women come from all over the country. Some of y'all like, I got to meet Joseph, shut up. All over the country to see him. And naked too, I mean, I'll be in line. I see y'all now standing in line. Some of y'all was looking at Shaq until Karen wrote that book. Got a fast story already. Now Hoops is saying the same thing. That's another inside story. So read. So Potiphar had homosexual tendencies. Right there in the Bible, that was God. Because he could have been bought by any farmer. Okay? You said, well, wait a minute. You said that Potiphar, had homosexual tendency. There's something God ain't going to let happen. Okay? But that was the home, that was going to be the channel for the faithful. All right? Because he cannot be second in charge of Egypt if he can't come through this man's home. Does that make sense? I just mess with y'all. If you can't make it through singleness, what are you going to do with another flawed human being? This is when you develop your character, how you get mad, how long you stay mad, your joy. If you can be happy by yourself, you can be happy somebody pulling on you. But if you cannot be happy by yourself, and you're moody, and you want to dress up, and somebody might tell you got the cutest nose in North Omaha, then they're going to find out the real you. Okay? So he's being tested in this house before he can take on Egypt. Somebody thank God for that. Was that good on Sunday? Thank God for your faith. Your affliction set you up for another faith. Man, some of y'all been suffering so long, that man ain't going to have a bit of trouble out of you. If you ain't careful, you're going to worry about it. You're trying to give you, put something in NyQuil in your drink and just to get a break. I see him right now sitting in the bathroom, ain't even used, just sitting under that lamp. You can do this. Yeah, you get hemorrhoids. Anyway, read. The Lord was with him. He's a prisoner. The Lord was with him. He's in bondage. The Lord was with him. Huh? Some of y'all, you're in financial bondage. Don't you let say, God is still with you. Did you make it through today? He ain't with you. That's what you give a pay tax. Somebody rebuke him. I'm going to pay my tithe on it. That's all it is. And some of you, God was dealing with because you dealt with problems a way that was not conducive to his word, and he stopped you from doing it again. Got to stop you from taking shortcuts. Got to stop you from going back in the hood. Self-kill. Got to stop you. Ain't no shortcuts. Ain't delivering nothing. I ain't selling nothing. I don't want that. No, I'm done with all that. And I don't need a shortcut against you. So you're going to say, I'll just do this one last video. They was calling. All right, that may be the one where they had a shootout. just go cold turkey. I just have to wait on God. Amen. Wait for God to bless. What kind of, if you marry a woman who wants to take a shortcut, you give her mortgage or tithe money, and she'll say, no, we got to put this on our mortgage and get your house burned down. Shortcuts. See, some of you think you have so much love that you're going to change her. Once a person married you, put their seed in you, and you done changed the lava, you hooked, baby. It ain't as easy. Like right now, you by yourself. You talking about another human being? Look how hard women have had to try to break away from somebody that was beating them. You know, why didn't she just run? It's not as easy as it looks. You get all hooked up financially. And then once they put their seed in you, it can be a power. If it's a demon in them, there's a demon inside of you. And now you're paralyzed. That's why she may not have Jesus, but you got to give it to Tina Turner. She had enough to leave with 83 cents. She didn't fly out. But why go through it? Am I making sense? Watch that shortcut. That person who has not really divorced themselves from that past. Go ahead. When a crisis comes, that was hurt. That was literally, they're going to pull on me. I know they're going to be calling me. And every time they call you, what about this one? They just want to do this one little scene. You done with those scenes. Those scenes almost make you suicidal. Those scenes. Why can't I do one more? You can't, that may be the one. Somebody find out. That might be the one that fits you. You delivered. Stay delivered. Stay delivered. That one more deal might be the last one. Read. We in Genesis. He prospered as a slave. Read. So if you study what I study, that angel said, "Look, boy, you got that fag on you, but you ain't touching Joseph." Angel said, "You got that fag on you, but you ain't touching this one." Whatever you got to do, ice shower cubes, whatever. I didn't bring him here to get raped. And watch this now, and his wife Zalika was fine as frog head. But she had one in the closet. She didn't know because R. Kelly song came out yet. They had one in the closet. I can't unstudy it because it makes you uncomfortable. Read verse 4 again. All right, that's favor. Read. He got the Egyptian's house got blessed because of a slave. I'm trying to take you. I know we do the affirmation now. Y'all know my heart, but I'm trying to convince somebody here. You are the blessing when you're walking with God. You are the blessing. And it's not cocky to say, we are blessed to have each other because we both walking with God. So a blessing gets with a blessing. Because if a blessing gets with a curse, and I know, no matter how much I teach y'all, you still don't want to ask for nobody's financial statement because all right. All right. No, I want to know, because if you're not a giver, then you're a taker. You ain't a giver? You're a crook? If God can't trust you with 10 cents on a dollar, you think, if my son was a non-title, I said, church. There's a big church down there. And they wanted some for a parking lot. They gave everything in cash. He gave $500. I said, thank you, Lord. I raised that a tight line. Call the folk in New Orleans. See, I don't want y'all to be spiritual Haitians. You know, Haiti. You know, so they get the 110 up.
That's right.
They can leave that voodoo. You know, some down there, they ain't doing right.
That's right.
If you go bring every Bible, you get on the plane. Something ain't right down there. That's that voodoo.
That's right.
Man, I don't get tired of wading in mud. I don't want no more mud baths. I'm going to call on the name of the Lord if I'm in Haiti. Okay? New Orleans about to get hit again. If you're not getting hit right now. I'll say it again. Do not hook up with a non-tither or giver. You cursed yourself. She can say, oh, I think James is cute. He cute and cursed. Huh? Tell me. Read. Y'all don't like when we talk about money. You're going to get blessed because he's in there. And you ain't going to touch him. Read. But somebody always want to touch and fondle the blessing. Read. Save the bread. Y'all know what the bread is. Don't touch my wife. That's a loaf you can't eat of. Y'all. I know some of y'all so nasty. Man, don't you want some bread? There's some bread for you. Huh? All right. He said, don't touch. You can. Everything is yours. So you must got a little difference off that little punk that was on him. He just said, well, I mean, he wasn't touching her. So he said, everything in the house, you just can't touch her. That's bread. So if the wife is considered bread, that means she must be something that sticks to your bone. She must be a life source. That's why I told my son, it's not good for a man to be alone. I got a call from Sacramento, another ex-athlete, told him, man, I'm getting that mess. But it's not good. Look at you, you're getting older. And you know you since you was 14. Now look at you. About to kiss up on 4. Now fear done set in. It's not good for a man to be alone. But that man has to be a man of self-awareness. He has to know who he is. In order to take the family somewhere, he has to have a roadmap that God has put down or deposited in his spirit so he can take that family somewhere. Okay? And going to chairs don't count. Anybody can get there. But why don't you talk about Billy Jean? Like the farmhouse. All right? The farmhouse. Billy Jean. Self-awareness. Read. Goodly means he was good looking or fine, as y'all say. Fine. Fine. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, we got it. That's what goodly means. Read. Cast her eyes. Now, okay. Now we're going to break down. So she just looked at him. No. She's saying, she did not understand that Satan had commissioned her, Taisha, to take down a nation. See, you can underestimate the spirit that's against you. Okay?